Good morning. It's Friday, July 18th. I'm Teddy, and I'm coming for just a little bit of Duckery Friday or Messy Mocha. So, welcome to the mob. All my other bears, I call the Grizzlies and the Honey Bears. Please hit the like on your way in, and let's get started. With this song, it's from Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Love Goes On.
I would be so willing to give you all I got. You're a special lady. Forget me not. I could be so tender for the life of you. Let my heart surrender. And love goes on. On and on and on. Your heart is strong. As love goes on. Every day I'm wishing for that day to come, feeling some decision, hoping she's the one. One day I am lonely, next week plenty smiles, love I find amusing. And love goes on, love goes on, and on and on. Your heart is strong, be strong as love goes on. And if we can't work it out, you should know I will always be the one you can turn to. I'm ready till the end, nobody will with me. Sometimes you can't hold on, you got to give it space, yeah. Baby, we can work it out. Yes, I really love you, and without a doubt, I could make you happy. Let the memories that will last forever. And love goes on and on. Your heart is strong. Love's tender, and with you and mine, now my heart surrender, just to make you mine. Baby, 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 what you gonna do? Give your heart to me, I'll give my heart to you. On and on, your heart is strong, as love goes on, and love goes
Don't you just miss those Duckery Fridays? It's like, where is Daffy Duck? As a matter of fact, Daffy Duck, I have that over on a run till that too. I'd have to find my music for Daffy. But there he is dancing just for you. Yeah. So what are you going to do on this Friday? Let's get rid of Daffy, okay? Let's get rid of Daffy. And put that back up. Let me come out to the bear cave and say good morning. Happy Duckery Friday. It is to my moderator, Baby Juju and Vicky Black. I see you. Good morning. Plotter made it in, says, hey, Baby Juju. Yeah. I, I don't know if you have ever been here for Duckery Friday. What I typically do when I come for Duckery Friday is just play music. It's, you know, I might talk about entertainment news or like whatever might be on your mind or on my mind because, yeah, it's just Duckery Friday. It's wide open. It could be, your choice, or you could make, a music request. You can do that also right now on my or reach me by email and then put your request in at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Oh, all right. So you answer your response. I haven't managed to catch one before, so I'm glad I'm here now. I haven't had a Duckery Friday in a long time. Yeah. I may have come on, but I'm talking about like consistently. I was always, on every morning. And yeah, I'm just busy doing some other things during the day. As a matter of fact, this morning, so I got up. Let me take. All right, and it's trash pickup day. For us on Fridays. Sometimes they come a day early, but it just depends. But typical trash pickup is Friday around here. So I thought, you know what, this is a great opportunity. It's, kind of midway the summer. Just, it's still at least 6 maybe 6 weeks before kids go back to school. I don't have any children, but school buses, run through my community. They do. As a matter of fact, they run all summer long because apparently, kids are going to summer school or whatever. So I do. It's that morning. Yeah, you can call it morning noise, music, whatever. It's kind of nice. But anyway, so Friday trash um, pickup. So I was out and cleaning off my patio, and I have some furniture out there that I just, you know, I've had it for a while, and I just thought, okay, either I could donate it or just put it out on the curb. So I just decided this morning, and to be honest, all I'd have to do because it's a metal, I could repaint it, but I don't want to. I want something a little different for the patio that I have in the middle. As I've seen these, what are they called? Like fire pit, you know, like where you can have some chairs, and in the middle, it's yeah, that's what I think it is. It's like you know, a fire pit. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and then I have um the way my patio is, I have an actual patio, and then I have deck. Yeah. So the deck is elevated above the patio, walk down, and and the patio is just the perfect place because, it's stone, and I have a large Japanese maple. It's like one of these, not the small ones. And it provides the most beautiful um, ambiance and then shading um, for the outdoors. Yeah, and that's what I think I want to put there. So it's cleaned off. It's completely empty. I should take a picture and show you like the back. Um, yeah, some people have seen the front of my house, but out back, It's you can just see for a pretty good distance. And yeah, it's just really nice. I like the mornings, and around here for the last couple of days, it's been perfect. Like cool in the morning. I've taken my walk. I've had my morning coffee, and now I'm here with you. I have been cleaning up uh, part of the attic. I've just been busy. I don't know why. you know, I just want things to be scaled back, simple. Yeah, what I need. And again, those of you who've been following me, I've been doing some painting around my house, and I haven't, but I've had people come in and do painting and do my floors and cleaning, and just trying to make it nice. And then in my kitchen, the same thing. Yeah. Chrissy says, you can make, really, you can make your own fire pit at home easily by putting short logs in a circle and a fire pit in the middle. All right. But you probably need some type of, like, I'm going to say like a iron, or, you know, beneath it, right? Yeah. So maybe I could like find something. You know what? Why don't we find a picture? Hey, if this is what Fridays are about. So let's look up fire pit, and for the outdoors. Oh, yeah, that's how I envision it. Wait a minute. I'm trying to pull up a picture images. Yes, this is what I have in mind. Okay, so let me pull this over. And let's make it larger. Yeah. So, like, something like this or this. Wait a minute. Yeah. That's what I have in mind. Something like that, because I have on my deck, I have, room and a table with, umbrella, and then I have a couple of lounge chairs. So yeah, I don't need another table with the patio, so I got rid of it. You like that? It's cute. Yeah. Rice says, nothing beats warm cocoa and a fire pit in the fall. Yes. Yes. And that's my favorite season. It's coming up. I love the fall. I absolutely, everybody knows that. I talk about it like it's like I'm going on a beach. But here in Michigan, the fall is just beautiful with all of the foliage, the trees, the grass. I don't know. It's just, it gives me really good um, memories. It does. It does. Platter says, I also love the autumn. Mhm. Yeah. So how did you make you made yours? You said I made ours, Platter, with a stone barrier and set the fireplace inside of that. I know that has to be gorgeous. I'm looking at one here. Let's take a look at this one. See if we can view that page. Yeah. outdoor inspiration. Let's get rid of my so you can see it there. Mhm. Rustic fire pit. Yeah, so here's like one, and let's see. So that must be, yes, I can see the steps behind it. There it is. Yeah, the stairs leading down. Now that's a pretty large one. Hmm. But at least that gives some ideas, right? The stone. Here's a stone one, and there's a stone. I do think I want a, circular one. Yeah, just that's pretty much what my patio is like, except I don't have that, stone wall around it. It's open so I can walk out. And where you see those pots there, planters, I would have the tree. Yeah. So, and then a stone patio like this, except mine's are the more rounded, like a regular kind of stone. Hmm. What do you call that? Um, where they press it in and it makes a configuration. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I did. That's what I did. One of the things that I cleared off. So where's my picture? Back to the coffee cup. Yeah. See, you just never know what you're going to get on Unwind with Teddy on a Duckery Friday. Let's take your comment down. Anyone else with ideas, or do you have something like that? Platter has one. Yes. Sweater, weather, nice blanket at night outside next to a pit. Now, that that would make a nice place, like if I went live, like really on air and went live from my phone and sit outside. Once I get it done, I could get it completed by the fall. I'm just like, I'm spending so much. I got to be careful. Yeah. But at least the patio is cleared off. So if I can't get it this year, maybe next year. Polly says, I'm listening from work, and good morning, Teddy. Oh, that one was similar to yours. All right. Make it built in. Hmm. Let me tell you what's out and what I've never invested in, and I think is a poor investment unless you just got just money to burn. What do you think that is? Outdoors where my patio is. Ta- I'm sure somebody's going to come up with it. It's something that you might see people invest in, but I think it's a poor investment unless I won't give you too much more. Okay. What, what do you think that could be? A fire pit is a good investment, I know. Let me see. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up so that when someone guesses what it is. Let's see if I can find it. and people are selling them all the time. uh, yeah. After they realize it's not worth it. Although some are set up really nice, but a lot don't get used. They just become big. Okay, let me see if someone guess, and then I'll pull it over. Uh, so what do you imagine you could put outside? And it's probably not a good investment. I mean, in the long run. I think I think Rye hit it. Unless you live in a warm climate, pools are worthless. Yeah, you're in Michigan, but a lot of people have swimming pools. So it wouldn't be a swimming pool, but it definitely where is it? It's one of these. One of these big outdoor hot tubs. Yes. You go you see them in like the home shows, right? Let's see if we can pull it up. Um yeah, and and it looks fun. And it does. I was trying to pull up one that we can let's see. Yeah, so that couple they look like they're having a lot of fun sitting out there in the sun. Yeah. And it's just like even indoor jacuzzis. Yeah, you'll use them, but not as often as you think, and they cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. When you use it, it's great, but as far as a return on your investment, yeah, people, if you're gonna sell a house, they're not as interested. Yeah, that's a feature, that's an extra, but that is not what no, that's not the number one reason people when they walk in the house, they look at that kitchen. The kitchen, the baths, the storage space, and of course, location, all that. But I'm talking about when they come in, walk in your house. What are they looking for? What is the heart of the home? It is the kitchen, right? Where's my coffee cup? I thought I would have played at least one or two more songs by now. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah. So save your money. Um, a cookie. Who is Cookie? Yeah, big kitchens are great. Why don't people use their pools? I think one of the reasons, they do use them in summertime here, of course, it's colder weather. You're not going to get, but maybe three to 4 months of really good weather for pool. I think outdoor pool. But it's because of the maintenance. I think though it's probably become a lot easier to maintain a pool. They have those um, motorized little I guess you can call like pool cleaners, robotic cleaners. They go to the surface and clean everything and filter. But yeah, unless you very, very wealthy, live out in California somewhere or Arizona, wherever you live, where Phoenix, yeah, places like that, Nevada, yeah. But yeah. And then if it really depends if a couple is looking for a home and they have small children, like really small children, they are often some of them are often turned off with the swimming pools. Polly says, get a pool, got a pool. I'm in Texas, and it's still not worth it. Cookie says, pools just sit there, abandoned. Uh, yeah. hmm unless you just have a little splash pool for children. That's not the kid pool or the really like the one that's not in ground pool, but it's a lot of money. They sit out there, they look beautiful. If you entertain and you've been to a party where there's a pool and a half, most people they sit. It's beautiful. They sit around, but who gets in the pool? I mean, people may put their feet in the pool sometimes. Um, yeah, you know, there might be a few people in there. Yeah, but for the most part, it's beautiful, right? Polly says maybe if I was wealthy, I do a natural salt water pool. The chlorine in the pool water is too harsh. It is harsh. I used to swim all the time at the health club. And it was really hard on my hair. If you, yeah. And I like to swim. But even if you wear like a bathing cap, swimming cap, the water still gets in. Yeah. Polly says, I love swimming. hmm Okay. It's great exercise. Pools are cute, but the hassle, even maintaining it, it can cause issues in the home's foundations. Too, if the pool's near the house. Yeah. So that's what I was doing this morning, and it kind of led into that conversation. So let's play a little bit more music. What do I want to play next? How about this? Everyone knows it. McFadden and Whitehead. Ain't no stopping us now.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to live. word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the I know. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act. Wow. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah. We're grooving. Moving. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we love you. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Love you. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh no, I'm on the move. I really got to do. I know, we got to move. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, don't try to stop us, no. Got to do. I really got to do. No need in denying, well, I ain't lying. I know. It's been far too long, well. Ain't no stopping us. It's been far too long, y'all. Just doing me while I get in line. Yeah. We're leaving the negative people way behind. Oh, so they ain't no. Please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. Yeah. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it ain't no stopping. No. See, it ain't no way. We won't keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. So we're on the move. We're really got to move. We're moving straight. We got it.
You can't stop me. Well, ain't no stopping us now. So, in case you haven't heard, yesterday, uh, the White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, made the announcement there in the White House that the president, Donald Trump, has been diagnosed with what is called chronic venous insufficiency. It's a benign. His doctors found it. He had been complaining of lower leg swelling, like his left leg. And that announcement, it said, following a growing public speculation, it was visible. You could see the swelling in the president's legs and bruises on his hands. Well, President Trump, he's 79 years old. Why does that matter? And because he and is the oldest person, right? He's serving a second term, the oldest to serve a second term, and he's been faced with scrutiny over his age and his cognitive, um, you know, fitness for the office. Mhm. Otherwise, he's in, they say, excellent condition. Um, so, what is it? Chronic venous insufficiency. It's a medical condition, just so that you know. It's where the veins in your legs don't allow blood to flow back to the heart effectively. So it'll pool in your lower legs. So normally the veins have these valves. They're one-way valves, and they help push the blood upward against gravity. Mhm. And over time, these valves can become weakened or damaged, and that would cause blood to pool in the leg. So, the symptoms, you can get leg swelling, achiness, heaviness, cramping in your legs. You could even get like varicose veins or skin discoloration. If it worsens, you can get venous ulcers, and ulcers are really slow healing sores, and they typically happen if they do like at the near the ankles. So, what causes it? You might ask. Prolonged standing, sitting could be age, history of deep vein thrombosis, varicose veins, obesity can cause it. Pregnancy can have an effect on it. Family history with vein problems, and of course, like I said, aging. So he underwent, thorough examination, especially when you're talking about um, it can have an effect on, your heart returning, you know, blood to your body, and so that enough can be pumped out. So I just thought, I'd mention that in case you hadn't heard uh, what's going on with President Trump. Also, of course, Jeffrey Epstein. If you've been following any of that, um, the president has asked uh, Pam Bundy, the AD, to release anything and everything that she can. Let's see, on the, what was it, the jury? Let me just check what it was called. It's a big deal. Of course, they've been talking about these files, and so far nothing has been released. I think it's like the grand jury. Yes, here it is. Trump asked Bondi to seek release of any and all pertinent grand jury testimony around the Epstein investigation. Yeah, he asked his attorney general, uh, Bondi, to unseal pertinent testimony related to accused ex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein as he appeared to bow to pressure. So, yeah, he's been under a lot of pressure to release material on this. So has the Attorney General, Pam Bondi. You know, when she first took, well, when President Trump first took office, and people were named, and she was named, one of the things that was much talked about was the release of Jeffrey Epstein, you know, these supposedly files and that. This list, I don't think we've never seen it. Yeah. Anyway, so what do you think about that? Uh, Poor circulation. Polly says, Mr. President needs to walk more, stretch, get oxygenated. Yes. Perhaps eat less salty foods. Yeah, salt that definitely has an effect on retaining, water. Sodium for sure. Let's see. Rye seems to think. I don't know why most work presidents aren't under the age of 60. Hmm. Not to say older people shouldn't be president, but it's not an easy job, you know. And he is, you know, he wasn't old as President Biden, but 79. Yeah. He appears to be in good health, but again, that uh, is, I'm sure, going to be treated, is being treated. Mhm. Uh, so this one is tongue in cheek. Grace wins, I think. Says lying through your veins. Does that a lot. You're not. Uh, are you? Is that tongue in cheek, or are you saying lying on your veins, like lying down? I want to make sure because I was like lying through your teeth. Yeah. Uh, hmm, let's see. What is this? Teddy, I was feeling good. Now I have to go get another mocha. He's destroying America with him not taking accountability for his actions. Okay, so I brought up Trump. We were having a good time. All right, so we're getting close to wrapping this up. If you have a request, you can put it right there. Okay, more music to break that up. No thoughts of Trump. Yeah, well, that's in the news. Okay, let me see what else I can find for a Friday. Mm, I'm in Motown. Why not? Little upside down.
I said upside down, you're turning me. You're giving love instinctively. Round and round, you're turning me. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round. Instinctively, you give to me the love that I need. I cherish the moments with you. Respectfully, I say to thee, I'm aware that you're cheating when no one makes me feel like you do. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, turn me inside out and round and round. I know you got charm and appeal. You always play the field. I'm crazy to think you're all mine. As long as the sun continues to shine, there's a place in my heart for you. That's the bottom line. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round. Instinctively, you give to me the love that I need. I cherish the moment with you. Respectfully, I say to thee, I'm aware that you're cheating, but no one makes me feel like you do. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. Boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down. You turn me, you're giving love instinctively. Round and round, you're turning me. I say to thee respectfully, upside down, you're turning me. You're giving love instinctively. Around and around, you're turning me. I say to thee respectfully. I said upside down, you're turning me. You're giving love instinctively. Around and around, you're turning me. I say to thee respectfully. Upside down, you're turning me. You're giving love instinctively. Round and round, you're turning me. I say to thee respectfully. Upside down, you're turning me.
Upside down, you turning me inside out. So I looked up that artist for Polly, and there's several tracks for the artist, and I don't know which one to play. So while we're young, Ways or Living Room, there are certainly a lot others. Can you tell me which one? Living Room. Living Room, Rice says, is a good one. So let's see what it sounds like. It's clean, right? It's clean music. We will soon find out. It's Living Room Flow. What is it, Gina Aiko?
I'm so glad you called right on time. You must have just read my mind. If we skip the small talk one, you know, but I don't have to stay till morning. I don't have to pack no clothes. I am really not that lonely. We finished, and I will go. It's whatever you want. I wanna please you most. Whatever turns you on. Oh, just let me know. You are so crazy. creative, the way that you're making love to me. You do me like no one's ever done it. That is why I want it all the time. I don't want your heart or your love. Just do what you do to my body. I just wanna. That is all I want. If these walls could talk, they'd say pick me up, put me on them. This bed's way too soft. It's time to get off. Keep going, keep it coming, keep me coming. Make me want it. Do you want it? Do you love it? How you want it? Where you want it? Where we going? Oh, living room floor. It's whatever you want. I wanna please you more. Whatever turns you on. Just let me know. You are so creative, the way that you're making love to me. You do me, yeah. No one's ever done it. That is why I want it all the time. Oh yeah, I want your heart or your love. Just do what you do to my body. I just wanna know. You are so creative, the way that you're making love to me. You do me like no one's ever done it. That is why I want it all the time, all the time. I want your heart or your love. I don't need your love. Do what you do to my body. I just wanna. That is all I want. That is all I want. Not your love, not your heart. I just want you to start and do what you do to my body. Do what you do to my body. I love what you do to my body. Just wanna fly.
She does have a lovely voice. She does. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure. Hold on. I was getting ready to play there. But now it's time to say goodbye, I think. I will look at your comments one last time. Yeah. Again, I appreciate all of you joining me for this Duckery Friday. Please come back again tonight. I do plan to see you later. Yeah, yeah. And also hit the like on your way out. Biggest bear hugs go out to all of the grizzlies and the honey bears. I hope you have a great weekend if you decide, to take off or do whatever you're going to do. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Have a great Friday.